In addition to Weekly 50, I also take photos for clients. Not too often. It's not my main job, but I'd say maybe anywhere from 2 to 4 or 5 times a year, I get someone, usually someone I don't know, will contact me through my website, stevenscreekphotography.com, and ask me to take family photos. And that's really my specialty. I'm the one who does the photos, but then my wife always helps me with the post-processing on the photos. And we don't do weddings, we don't do birthday parties. We really just do family photos and high school senior photos. Well, a friend of mine asked me if I'd take his engagement photos, or really just a couple quick shots for him and his fiancée to post on their social media accounts. So it wasn't like a formal engagement session or anything like that. And I did it for free. Normally I charge clients, but I did this one for free because he was a friend of mine and it wasn't going to be anything super complicated. There's a couple problems though. Number one, we had to do it at night and there was just a limited amount of time to do it. And so no problem. Like I said, it was a problem, but it ended up being okay. Like we figured it out. He wanted to meet on campus at the Oklahoma State University campus. And I said, sure, we'll figure something out. And the other problem though, is that in my mind, I plan to do the photos at a specific location where there's Christmas lights, orange Christmas lights in the distance, because I know where they set them up on campus. Well, we get to campus and number one, it's super dark. There's like no ambient light. And I think it was the night before Thanksgiving or maybe 2 nights before Thanksgiving. And then number two, the Christmas lights I wanted weren't turned on. So we had 2 big problems. No worries though, I came prepared. I brought my Nanlite Pavo tubes, the same ones you've seen a lot of pictures of with close-ups of like video game controllers and such. But I had them on a stand that my brother Tom welded up for me, which is like a 5-point star pattern. And I was able to get plenty of light on my friend and his fiance with the artificial light that I brought with. I didn't even need an external flash. Everything came from this from my 5 Nan lights plus an extra Nan light that I brought on a tripod by itself. Well, we get done with the engagement photos and I asked them, I said, can I take a few pictures of the ring close up? And that's what you see here. I used my macro lens, my D750, and my 5-star point pattern lights. And in fact, if you zoom in really close, I don't know if you can see it on YouTube, if you're watching this on YouTube, but if you go to the Flickr version, which on YouTube you can link in the comments, there's a link to my blog, and from there you can get to the full-size version on Flickr. You can actually see the reflection of the 5-point star pattern in the pillars surrounding the diamond. And this shot is the combination of, I think, 8 individual shots. I stacked them in Photoshop because the depth of field was so shallow, and then went back and cleaned up some of the dust and scratches in Lightroom. And the result is this super close-up photo of a ring that I couldn't really get any other way. I needed artificial light and I needed a bunch of photos that I could stack together in Photoshop to get this close with a shallow depth of field, but still have more things in focus. So I was super happy with how this turned out. There's actually a couple other shots that were just single shots that turned out, I'd say, equally well. But I like this one because it's all of those things combined in one. And overall, it was a fun photo shoot, and my friend and his fiance were really happy with the images, and that's what really matters. And for me, it was a chance to kind of combine all of these things that I've been doing. It was combine macro photography, combine off-camera lighting, combine creativity, and also use the lighting stand that my brother made for you. So it was a really fun photo to get to shoot.